guys. Welcome to On Mondays. McGrath. This is the time where I break out either something new that I bought from Pat McGrath, or we revisit an old palette that I love that I want to revamp and reshare with you all. Tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the new holiday collection that she came out with called Bijoux Brilliance collection. It's her new holiday collection for 2023. I have not gotten it yet. I'll explain. But I thought this would be a good time to break out all of my collection that I have of Pat McGrath's eyeshadows and take a look and compare to what she's come out with for the holidays. See which things are kind of similar, because there are some similarities, and also check out the differences between the two shadows. So without any further delay, let's jump right in because we've got a lot to cover. There's a lot of, hey, my bird farm, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. We've got a lot to cover, y'all. So I'm not going to be, shouting people out right now. I want to really dedicate this time to share with you the swatches, show you what the collection looks like. And then if we have time and end, I will shout you guys out and we can chat then. Okay, great. Let's get going. So I'm going to share my screen. So we can see. All right, so here's what we're going to concentrate on. This palette here is called Starstruck Splendor, and we're going to focus on this side. This side is the blush side. I do have Nymphet, so that is a repeat. Coral Cosmos is a new shade, but I do have a coral shade that is similar. If we have time, I'll do the same with the blushes that I'm doing now with the eyeshadows. But I want to concentrate on this side of the palette, which are all of the eyeshadows, starting with Opalescent Moonstone. So I looked at all of my palettes. I don't have anything that is quite like Opalescent Moonstone. I think the closest that I found was in, let me see. Might be Mothership number 9. Let's see. So we have a bunch of nude shows. This is Nude Show Skin Ecstasy, but it's not really that sparkly. Let me just try another one. Let's see. I'm trying to get something that's a little bit more shimmery. I have all of them out so I can like dip into the different ones. Let's see. Okay, so Pink Moon from Mothership number 8, Divine Rose 2, has a little bit of that glimmer. Not exactly duochrome like the Opalescent Moonstone, but it is very shimmery. So that's one that's similar. See if there's any that has like opal to it. Breaking out all of the motherships today to share with you all. No, from there. So I tried 9, 10, and 8. I didn't see anything similar. Now we're trying her 6, 5, and 4 to see if there's anything. Nothing in 6. All right, in 5, we have VR Fire Opal. So that is a dual chrome flip. So there is that is in 6. That is called VR Fire Opal. So similar, but it has more of a bluish green flip, whereas this one I think has more pink in it. So let's try the next one. That is Dawn Divinity, and I found a lot of similar types to that one. So let's break out some of the ones that I found that were similar to Dawn Divinity. So this first one is Barely Veiled. I'm going to put it on this side. This has that same kind of taupey flip to it. Creamy, like I believe Dawn Divinity might be. Very taupey in color. So that's one. I thought that looked similar. Then there was, let's see. She did a lot of like taupey colors that were very similar. Let's see. Bare Venus also looks kind of similar to Dawn Divinity. You can find that in her Mothership palette. This one is Iconic Infatuation. This is her small one. So we're going to put that right next to this one. Has more of a pinky flip to it, but I think you can get away with it. And then let's look at some of her bigger holiday motherships from the past to see if there's anything in those that are similar. Okay, I'm looking in here. None of these are similar. This one is Celestial Odyssey, but we'll hold that to the side because there is some that I think that are comparable. This one is Celestial Divinity. Let's see. Okay, no, none in that one. But again, we'll hold it to the side. Let's see, Dawn Divinity. I might want to try this one right here, which is called Heavenly Bronze. No, I'm sorry. It's Desert Divinity. That's this one. Desert Divinity. Interestingly enough, it looks a little similar to what we're going for in Dawn Divinity, right? Looks very similar. So that could probably work. And again, that color was called Desert Divinity. So similar. All right, now Eternal Bronze, I found a lot of different dupes for. So let's start with Mothership number 5. We're going to go with this bronzy number right here. And that one is called Bronze Blaze. So Bronze Blaze. See how that lines up to the picture of Eternal Bronze. Pretty well, I think. Right? Pretty similar. Then there is one in the Star Wars collection. Let me pull that one out. Okay, so this one right here, which was Binary Sunset, not as glittery, more smooth, but definitely bronzy. We'll put that next to it. Very smooth, that one too, if you have that. All right, let's go back to the other motherships and see if there's any other dupes in there. Again, this one is called Altered State. It's not as shimmery, but definitely bronzy. Gonna put that right next to there. Oh, that's like a copperish tone. That's pretty. That might be a dupe for one of the other ones when we get to the other holiday palettes in this collection. Definitely one to look at again. Let's check out this one here. Oh, actually, no, this one here, which is called Corruption. Another coppery bronze that reminds me of this. Oh, it's deeper. It almost has like a purple flip. If you look at it in the light, almost has a little purple flip to it. Very interesting. So far, so good. We're coming up with some really interesting looking dupes. Let's go down to Forever Nude. Again, these nudie shades, she's done a lot with. So I'm not going to do Bare Venus because we did Bare Venus already. But let's try this one, Barely Veiled. Oh, that's a nice one. Barely Veiled as a dupe for Forever Nude. Interesting, right? Here, let me see if I can try to make this full size so you can see it a little bit more. Does that work a little better? I don't know. Let's go back to Fawn Fantasia. Now, this one was interesting because this reminded me of her mothership number 10. I thought this would have been a perfect one for mothership 10. It kind of reminds me of this one here at the top, and that one is called Astral Gold Lust. So it kind of reminds me of Fawn Fantasia a little bit. Look and feel. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Definitely reminded me of that color. Look at how beautiful that goes on. Put that on your eyelids and you will be the star of the show. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Man, Serene Sienna. I'm going to take my pinky and put it into this color right here. Again, this is mothership number 10. This is Rosewood Romantique that I thought would be similar. Gives me that same kind of rosewood vibe as Serene Sienna. Right? Beautiful. All right. running out of arm space, so we're going to do our first wipe down. And as I'm doing that, let me see who's in here. So, hey, my bird farm, welcome in. Don't forget to give me those thumbs up, y'all. Hey, party music DJ Aki. Hey, my babes, what's up? Thank you so much for coming. Member for 6 months. Whoop, whoop. I love it. Thank you. Gang, gang. Hey, Miss Edna, my 11K plus bae. Terry, thank you. Good to be back in the live stream. I know it's been a minute. Hold, please. Hold, please. We got money, honey. Hold, please. $20 holla from Mr. Terry. Thank you so much. Thank you, Terry, for that $20 holla. Thank you so much. Having trouble seeing the small print. Sorry about the typo. Oh, no worries. No worries at all. All right. So we did the first 2 rows already. Let me go into the second row. I'm sorry, the third row. So we're down here at the bottom. So let me grab those. So the first one we're going to look at is Celestial Celadon. And that was an interesting color. That reminded me of one of her holiday palettes that she did a green in that was kind of similar. Let me see where it is. Okay, so this green right here is the one that reminded me kind of sort of that color, Celestial Celadon. And this one is called Citrine Envy. I'm going to swatch it. It's a beautiful, sparkly green. Not quite like it, but it definitely gave me those vibes. Look at how beautiful that color is. Oh my goodness. I might even wear that tomorrow to work with like a taupey. I still have a little taupe on there, but like put that all over the lid and then put this on the lid. Oh my gosh. That would be beautiful, right? Such a pretty color. Maybe in the quads, she did something sort of similar, but I think it was even deeper green than what is on this one for 2023. Let's see. So I think it's in this one. It's one of her holiday quads, I think from 2019 or 2020. This is an emerald one. So no, this is going to be really deep, but let's swatch it anyway. This is VR Emerald. Oh, that's pretty. I can almost see these two together too. Like as a holiday eye. Isn't that beautiful? Definitely like Emerald Eclipse too. That one at the end definitely looks similar. All right, let me see. I don't think she did any greens in this one. No, more bronzy in this one. Let's see. She did do like here. This one is called Astro Lime. This is in her Star Wars Divine Droid. So let's do Divine Droid. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. That kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Okay. And then Mystic Majesty. Yeah, say that fast 3 times. Let's see. That's a matte shade. So let me look at my mattes and see. I want to say it's probably in one of these Love collections because she did a lot of like deep mattes. Maybe this one. This is that Plum Provocateur? No, that's this one. This one must be Voluptuous Rose. So not really a brown, but it kind of gives me that vibe of Mystic Majesty. No? Interesting. Kind of gives me that vibe of Mystic Majesty. Let's see. Perhaps this one, Sable Seduction. Let's do this finger. So this is Sable Seduction. Maybe. Mystic Majesty. That's pretty though. I'm telling you, Pat McGrath's mattes are so rich and creamy. They are divine to put on your eye. Really, really beautiful. So maybe. And then definitely Emerald Eclipse. This one. There was one she did in Mothership 2. Where's my Mothership 2? Okay. Here's Mothership 2. She did a emerald in here. This one was called Blitz Emerald. A little deeper, but I'm trying to get a clean finger. Have to wipe again. All right, let's do my index finger here. All right. Definitely deeper than the Emerald Eclipse, but man, such a beautiful color. So rich in tone. Fantastic. So that's the first palette in her newest collection. And these are just some of the dupes from her previous collection. Like I said, not exact dupes, but definitely you can get away with it, I feel. All right, let's look at the other palette that she came out with. And that one is called Jeweled Temptation. Again, we're not going to spend a lot of time on the blush side, but Paradise Venus is a dupe. Desert Amber is a new shade. We're going to spend time here on this side with these shades. So these shades were a little bit trickier to pull off in terms of dupes, I have to admit. However, I do think that if we look at some of her previous holiday collections, we might be able to find some things that are similar. So this is, say, Coral Nectar. So we're going to look at this one right here, which is Cosmic Champagne. That kind of gave me Coral Nectar vibes, not seeing it in person, but just looking at it in pictures kind of gives me that vibe. It's not as sparkly as I think Coral Nectar might be, but definitely gives you that glimmer in a shimmery eyeshadow. Next one is Amber Aura. Now, there might be, now this one is a little dark. I'm going to hold this one off for maybe Blooming Sienna. Let's go back to our Love collection because those had more of those taupey shades. Amber Aura. Maybe. I was thinking maybe Peach Perversion because it's giving me kind of like a peachy vibe. Maybe. Amber Aura. Peach Perversion. Maybe. Let's look at the other one. Enamored. That's this one. That might be closer. Ooh, that might be closer, y'all. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's closer to Amber Aura. What do you guys think? Could be. Now, Star Garnet, I want to say the only thing that I thought of that was even close was in Mothership number 5. And it was that Fire Opal shade. I think that's what it's called. No, what is it called? It is called Blitz Flame. So that is the only one that I thought of that was similar, but not quite. Because this is definitely like more of her specialty shade. But I think if you put something on top, like a glitter shade on top, you could probably get there. Like even if you put this one, which is Rose Gold. So if you put Rose Gold on top, you can get there. See that? Put a little Rose Gold on top. You can definitely get there. Even if you layer again with this shade here, which is called Astro Lunar Gold, which has more of that chunky glitteriness to it. If you put that on top, it's definitely giving me that Star Garnet vibes. Look at that. So pretty. You can definitely get there. All right. Next is Daring Desire. Wipe off my fingers. Daring Desire. Hang on just one second. Let me see what y'all talking about on the chat. What y'all talking about in the chat? Hi to everybody who just came in. Don't forget to thumbs up. Hey, Sharon, welcome in. Hey, Burns. Hey, Sylvia, beautiful. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Hey, BDBGP, what's up? How you feeling? How you living? How's everybody doing? Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you, Melodies. Welcome in. Welcome in. Don't forget to thumbs up. And if you can, share us out. We are looking at the new Bijoux Brilliance from Pat McGrath. And we are looking to see what we have in our stash that is similar. So now we are on the second row, starting with Daring Desire, which to me reads very burgundy, or deep brown. So I think closest one for me would be this one here, which is disobedient. I think that might work. Oh yeah, that's definitely giving me that rich, deep sable brown. Ooh, chocolatey. Me encanta la chocolate. So that is Daring Desire. Let me see. There might be some in the Love collection too that may work. Here is a deep brown here. This one is called Sable Seduction. That may work as a dupe for Daring Desire. Let's see. Ooh, nice. These two almost look similar too. Look at that. Interesting. All right, Midas Mystique. Now, you know, if there's one thing Pat McGrath does is gold. So, oh my gosh, where to begin with finding a gold? Everywhere. Every palette has a gold standard, which is in several of her palettes as one of the dupes that I think may work for Midas Mystique. Definitely giving me that golden yellow vibe. Gold standard. Here we go. Definitely a contender. If you want to go chunky gold, let's see. Not in 5 because that's more bronzy. I'm going to hold that to the side. Not 2. Let's see about Mothership number 6. No, not really. All right, let's look at her older ones. Let's see. No, not in 7. Let's look at 8. Okay, in 8, we have Gold Lust 001. That is this one right here. Let's grab her up. Definitely giving me that bright yellow again, but a little deeper.
That. Could you try again?
Listen, nobody's talking to you, Miss Siri. Nobody's talking to her. All right, so this one may give us a little bit more deeper gold vibes. Worth a shot. And I thought there was another one that was more like chunky gold. Let me see. That's the problem when you have so many palettes. It's like where to look first. No, this one, Gold Etiquette. This one here, I thought maybe, but maybe. Let's just watch it anyway. This is Gold Etiquette. Maybe close to Midas Mystique. Perhaps. All right, we're going to stop there. We're going to look at Midnight Cherry next because that's going to be a little bit more trickier because I don't think I have anything that's like cherry based with brown because this reminds me of like a brownish cherry. And I don't think we have anything like that. in Pat McGrath. That's a blush, so definitely not that. Let's look at maybe something with some plum in it. Let's look at this one. I think this may have some plum. No, I don't think so. I was thinking this one, but I don't think so. I don't think it's cherry enough. It's definitely giving me that brownish mauve, but I don't think it's cherry enough. Yeah, no, I don't think that's cherry enough. Let's look at some of her other ones. No. This is when you know, like, my God, I've got so many. I've got so many. And even when I was prepping for this, I was like, yeah, there's no way I can like have all of these out. Maybe this one for Midnight Cherry. Maybe. Let's see. I was like, yeah, there's no way I could really prep for this. Maybe. Okay, this one was her Celestial Divinity Luxe Quad Risque Rose. And what I swatched was called Mink Noir. So that is this, Mink Noir. I like that as a dupe for Midnight Cherry. That might work. That might definitely work. That's pretty. I have to bring this palette out more often. This is really pretty. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to wipe one more time. So while I'm wiping, let's see who else is in the house. Hey, A.T. Grace, welcome in. Thank you for coming. I love palettes too. As you can see, I love palettes too, right? A lot. I like it a little too much. Hey, Trap Vision. Listen, Trap, I did not want to leave your live stream. You know you was talking my stuff. And I start hearing hip hop and talking about back in the day and the artists. I was like, let me just stay here. Let me just stay here. But man, you had me like going back. I was really enjoying myself. Thank you for having me. I was really enjoying myself. Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama Mika. What's up, beautiful? Holding her hubby down. I love it. I love to see it. Black love. All right, we are looking at Mothership Bijoux Brilliance. This is her holiday palette, and I'm sharing with you some of the dupes that I think I have already in my collection. And we're just seeing whether or not we're gonna buy this. You know I am gonna buy it. But here's the thing. I am really, 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 really trying to shop my stash. As you can see, I have tons and tons of her products, and I really want to give it a chance to really like go to pan. Like, I have not hit pan on any of her eyeshadows ever. So I'm trying to really shop my stash and really try to just enjoy what I have instead of always buying something new just because it's new, right? I love her shadows, I do, but I just feel like I have a lot. Like, I'm never going to finish all of these. So, and I have no daughter to pass it down to. Maybe my goddaughter or maybe my niece, but I mean, it's more for them too than they can handle. So let's go to Mothership 5 because that's the one that I think has a dupe for this smoldering bronze, which is the third row that we're looking at now. This one here is called Bronze Blaze. And I definitely feel like that is close to smoldering bronze. It's a beautiful shimmer color, little gritty to the touch, but smooths on so effortlessly. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. Blooming Sienna, again, I would dip into 5 for that too. Entrapment is one that comes to mind for this one. Beautiful, soft, matte color. Perfect for Blooming Sienna. Look at that. So gorgeous. And you can pair those two together. Put this all over the eye and then concentrate this in the center or all over the lid, whatever you prefer. That would be a beautiful combination. And then Amethyst Noir. Couple of ones that I thought would be a dupe for that one is in this one, which is called Eternal Eden. This shade here is called Forbidden Fruit. Really pretty dupe for amethyst because you can definitely see that purple pop through. Isn't that pretty? Such a gorgeous shade. Man, beautiful. And then this one, which is called Risque Rose. We have this one here at the top, which is called Lavendering. This one, I'm telling you, when this came out, I really thought I was going to hit pan on Lavendering. Look at this. Is this not beautiful or what? Definitely a star shade. Lavendering. So pretty. She even made a lip gloss out of this because it was so popular. Definitely gave me Amethyst Noir vibes. Right? Don't you think? I got swirly love here. Yes, come on, swirly love. I love it. Yes, yes. Keep praying, keep praying. Isn't it everything? Child. Maybe I'll wear this tomorrow. I haven't done like a purple eye in a while, but this on top of this, oh my God. So dope. So freaking dope. Okay, I could play in her shadows forever. Like, say less if y'all want more of these types of videos. Because I can play in Pat McGrath, you know. That's why I made On Mondays with McGrath, because I love to play in her shadows. They are some of the best formulas I have ever tried. So say less if you want a Pat McGrath Monday. I am happy to reinstitute it and bring it back. All right, so we looked at those two palettes. Now let me stop sharing because I want to pull up the other palettes. Now these are her smaller palettes, kind of like this size, and she did 4 shades here. So I'm going to start with Bronze Ecstasy. And let's see, to pull it up. Hey, Ray Sunshine, welcome in. Thanks for coming. Thank you. I even have Mother on my eyes because, you know, it's on Mondays with McGrath. So, you know, I had to go for it. Sissy, bring it all. I'll set my clock to be here. Ah, thank you, Sissy. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. All right, guys. Let's go to the next one. I mean, these are some beautiful, beautiful colors. All right, so Starlit Champagne. It's a little on the pinky side, but let's see. I would say this one from the Star Wars, which is called Force Sensitive, kind of gives me that same vibe. Starlit Champagne, right? Yes. Look at that. Actually, this is what I have in the center of my eye right now. Force Sensitive. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. Merlot Mystique. Again, that inky, brownish, almost wine color. She's done that a lot in many different forms. Oh, this might be a good one for Starlit Champagne too. This one is called Refinement, I think. Yeah, I think this is Refinement. Right? Dupe for Starlit Champagne. Oh yeah, that could work. That could definitely work. Merlot Mystique. Let's see. Merlot Mystique. This one down here, Midnight Mink. Yeah, that could work. Midnight Mink. That could definitely work. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a deep inky brown. That may work. Honey Nectar. Again, let's look at Mother's champagne colors. Definitely there is something in there. Honey Nectar. Let's see. Not that one. No, not that one. Maybe this one here is called, what is it called? Nude Moon, Vivian Luxury, Vivian Noir, Nude Moon. So this is called Nude Moon. Maybe it's kind of bronzy still, but it may work for Honey Nectar. It may work. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, okay. Here's one here. This one is called Galactic Gold. That may work for Honey Nectar, right? Galactic Gold. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that's a definite possibility. That's gorgeous. Oh, I forgot how much I love these. Oh my God. Sickening. Let's try this one up here too. This one is called Lunar Champagne. So this is Lunar Champagne. Let's swatch that right next door. Oh, yes. Yes, babes, right? Oh my gosh. That's it. That's it right there. Honey Nectar. Yes, that's it. Twilight Taupe. Oh my goodness. Okay. Twilight Taupe. Let's see what we got here. Twilight Taupe. Wait. While looking for Twilight Hope, I found a Golden Honey. We've got to swatch this one. This is from Rose Decadence. Look at this, right? We had to swatch this. We had to. Come on. Yes, ma'am. Look at that. I'm glad I found this. Oh my gosh. That was, what is that? Golden Honey. That was Golden Honey. Jeez. So good. Okay, let's get back on track. Focus, Shannon, focus. We're looking for Twilight Taupe. I want to say we might find that in Mothership 1. Let me jump over to Mothership 1. Let's see. Because Mothership 1 had those cool tone colors in it. Here we go. Try not to drop ish because y'all know how I am. Now, I drop one of these palettes, I'm going to be sick. I'm going to shut this whole ish down. No, I'm just kidding, but not really. Twilight Taupe. Let's look at it. It's this one is called Depth, and we also have the Ultimate Taupe. So this is Depth, and this is Ultimate Taupe. I want to say Depth is the one that would be similar to what is on the screen. So let's do that one. Very, very soft, very creamy, as we know Mother's mattes to be. And here it is on the skin. Oh, gee whiz. Wow, that's even deeper than I realized. I did not realize it was that deep. All right, let's try Ultimate Taupe then, because that was way deeper than I thought. And this is way cooler. Okay. It's kind of in between, I think, right? Don't you think? I think it's in between these two. Not so much as light as this, and definitely not as dark as this, but definitely I would say in between. Enchanted Bronze. Enchanted Bronze. We can go a lot of different places with that. I want to go back to one of my Star Wars because they have a bronze in here that kind of gave me similar vibes. So this one right here, which is actually called Gold Etiquette, kind of gives me that similar bronzy vibe as Enchanted Bronze, right? Because it's not so much a gold as it is kind of more bronze. So that kind of gave me that vibe, right? Same kind of feel. Where's my wipe? Same kind of look and feel. All right, we're almost there, guys. Hang in there. Swatch party almost done, almost finished. Who else is in here? Pretty palette. Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty. Yeah, and the smaller Star Wars, the one with Darth Vader. Yep. Yep. Come on, Sharon, knowing her palettes. Yeah. All right. Here we go. The next one is Sunset Romance. Now, this one I think was a little bit easier to kind of dupe Glowing Desire, you can almost go with any of her light golds. You could take this one again, which is Nude Moon. That could work. You could take not that one. Not that one. You could take this one here, Force Sensitive again. Definite contender to be Glowing Desire dupe. You could take
exercise ring closed.
Girl, bye. Right till you start talking. You could take this one here, Refinement. This is from Mothership Bella the Ball. This is her Bridgerton collection. Definite contender for Glowing Desire, because it gives me that like highlight look and feel. Let's see, one of her holidays. Any of the Skin Show nudes I think would be perfect for this as well. This one is, oh, this one doesn't have one. Candlelight Affair. That may work. Right? Because it all remind me of like that upper brow kind of highlight look. That's what Glowing Desire kind of gives me the feel for. And then Nude Sienna, definitely you can take this one, but there's a brown in here that I thought would work perfectly. Enamored. That could work. Right? Let's see. This one here from one of her Mothership Megas. This one was Sunrose Amber. That could work. Right? Oh, yeah. Definitely. Definitely. All right. Mink Mirage. I know we've done this before. Mink Mirage is somewhere. That is definitely a dupe somewhere. I can't remember which one has it. I was trying to find it before I went on and I couldn't find it, but I remember a Mink Mirage. I do. That sounds very, very familiar. Nope, not in that one. Not in that one. Okay. It's not in one. It's in two. Let's see. No, it's not in two either. I know I've seen it. Hang on. This is Mothership 5. I don't know if 𝕊𝕦𝕡𝕟𝕣 was in 5, but it's somewhere. I've seen that one. All right, let's look at Mothership number 4, maybe. Okay, Divine Mink. No, definitely not 𝕊𝕦𝕡𝕟𝕣. But Enigma? Maybe. We'll come back to 𝕊𝕦𝕡𝕟𝕣 because I can't find it right now. But Sunkissed Rose definitely gave me this vibe, even though it's a metallic. This one is called Inferno. Definitely gave me the same vibe, even though it is metallic. But Sunkissed Rose, I would go back to like Mothership 7 or 8, where we had those kind of mauvey nudes, something like this, which is Valoria. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely one to contend with. So pretty. And then Petalic Passion. Ew, I don't know if we have anything like that. Maybe in her quads. Maybe this one. Not as sparkly for sure, but definitely a contender. That one is called Rose Rebellion. So that's what that one is called. Definitely gives me those vibes. All right. This one is fun. So this one is called Lunar Nightshade. You guys still hanging in there with me? Love a good sparkle. Yes, me too. All right, y'all still hanging. Good. All right, so here are the colors in this one. Platinum Moonlight. Man, okay. Like I said, any of those Skin Show nudes is going to give you that kind of platinum highlight over the brow, under the brow kind of look and feel. So I won't bother swatching those because any of those Skin Show nude ecstasy, Skin Show nudes, all of those will do that. Midnight Iris, I want to say, going back to those plummy shades. Let's see. I want to say it's in one of these quads. So let me look at some of these quads here. No, I need a matte plum. Ah, here we go. This one is Hedonistic Rose. Definitely not as deep as what we're looking at in Midnight Iris, but definitely gives off similar look and feel, right? Yeah, I think so. Again, that was Hedonistic Rose. And then, let's see. Nope, no plum there. Maybe Divine Rose too. Yes, here we go. Here's a plummy one. This one is called Extreme Burgundy. Yeah, definitely gives me that same look and feel. Very plummy, like what I think Midnight Iris will give us, right? Pale Amethyst. I want to say, let's go into this one. This one is called Astral Pink Moon. Definitely gives me that vibe, right? Very sparkly, topper kind of shade. Yeah, that gives me that vibe. Noir Nebula definitely gives me the vibes of Star Wars. This one is what I actually have on my eyelids as well. This is called Galactic Conquest. Deep bluish shade that you can probably put something on top of it to give that like flip that you see here. Maybe we put this one on top. Something like that. Let's pat it in. Oh yeah, look at that. How it starts to look like nebula, right? Definitely give me off those vibes. Oh yeah. And then the last one here, which is Neptunian Orchid. That's an interesting shade because I didn't have anything. I couldn't recall anything that is similar, but much in like what we just did for Noir Nebula, we might have to put like two shades, one on top of each other to give off that look and feel. So what I thought would be a good base would be this one, which is called Secret Blueprint. Secret Blueprint. So let's grab this Secret Blueprint, right? So pretty. And then I thought maybe we'd put a little bit of this on top, and that is called Bronze Circuit. And if we tap Bronze Circuit right on top, we start to get that same look and feel, right? Look at that. We start to get there. Very, very interesting. Don't you think? I was like, that tricky Pat McGrath. She trying to fool us with a whole new shade, and all it is two shades on top of each other. Because don't they look similar to these last two? Don't let them fool you. Or even try to school you. I was like, that tricky devil. That little minx. She had us fooled for a second. So you see what changed, right? Yes. I was like, wait a minute now. It's starting to look just like it. When I get these, and I am going to get them, I'm being really frugal right now because as you can see, I have a lot of Pat McGrath eyeshadow, more than I will ever be able to put on my eyes. And now that I'm not really doing makeup for people, it's just all for me, for my pleasure, which I don't mind. And I love sharing these with all of my babes as well. But there's only so much I can put here, right? And there's only so much that I can do. And also, I want to really take the money that I would be spending on all these palettes and invest it into my home. I'm still not fully furnished, so I want to get my living room stuff. I want to get my TV for the living room. I want to finish up the bonus room because, I want to bring my grandson eventually here to hang out with Glammy. So I want to do some other stuff. So I am trying to be a little bit more frugal with it. So I am going to get the collection, but I am going to wait until the Sephora sale. The Sephora sale starts happening mid-August. I'm sorry, mid-October. Mid-October. And it runs, I think, to the first week in November. So kind of like it did last year. And I've been looking it up. I think it starts around like the 27th or something like that. So that's a good time for me to like buy stuff, because by then the holiday palette will probably be in the Sephora stores. I am Rouge, so I can just go first day and grab it. So I think I'm going to wait for that to then get it. But I thought this would be fun to just share with you my thoughts on the palette. I love these shades that she came out with. I think they're very fun. I think we can do a lot with these. So I'm excited. I just don't want to buy them right now. All right. Last quint. So the first one is Platinum Rose Water. Again, any of these Skin Show nudes would work, but I think Pink Champagne from Rose Decadence, that would work perfectly. And then if you want to add a little glitz to it, you can put, a little bit of glitz from whatever mothership you want. Let's take mothership number 10, Moonlit Seduction. And we could put a little bit of this sparkle, which is Blitz Venus. Right? We could take a little bit of
Segment
Blitz.
1 marked.
Blitz Venus, and we can just tap that right in. And voila, we have our Platinum Rose Water. Look at that. That's it. Ruby Noir. Okay, this is a little tricky. I'll admit this one was a little tricky. This one had me shook for a second, because the color in here is beautiful. Beautiful. It's giving me reds. It's giving me mahogany. It's giving me plum. It's giving me a lot. So I thought, let's take this plummy shade here, which is called Plum Cabernet. Let's take that as our base, right? Plum Cabernet. And let's put that here. And then we're going to need a lot of sparkle for this one, right? To mimic Ruby Noir. So I was thinking we could grab maybe this one here, because it has that flip to it. This one is called BR Sexy. So it's going to give you a lot of that flip. Again, we're just going to tap it on here. Tap, 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 tap. Tippity tap, tap. You see it starts to give you a little bit of that flip. Right? Starts to give you a little bit of that flip. So I was thinking those two, and then We need like a vibrancy to it. We need like a red. What did I do with it? All right, hold please. Gotta grab the red. Okay. Whew. All right, let's see. Then we have Blood Moon 005. So this is from Mothership number 6. This is going to give us that reddish chromy flip to it. So let's tap her right on top. Close, very close. Probably have to put it on the eye for it to really come through. But on my side, it's really giving me that flip that I see in Ruby Noir. I don't know if it's coming through across the camera, but in person, it's really giving me, like it's giving me very much that kind of twinkliness that Ruby Noir is giving off. Hey, Mitch, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Guys, don't forget to thumbs up. All right, Naked Sunset is next. Naked Sunset, I feel like we've done already in some of the other ones, but why not go for it? Let's see. Put these down here. Naked Sunset. All right. I think Astral Rose Orchid. Let me wipe off again. All right, guys, hang in there. Last 3. Okay. So which one was I swatching? All right, here. This one is Astral Rose Orchid. Definitely gives me this kind of vibe of Naked Sunset, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Same vibe. Mauve Mystique. Mauve Mystique. I want to say it reminds me of, let's see. Not that one. Maybe this one, which is Bronze Illusion. Just because it's giving me kind of like a bronzy tone to it. I'm thinking that might work, right? And then Cosmic Garnet, I would say, not quite, but definitely in the wheelhouse of this one here, which is Nebulous. is it Nebulous? This one right here. Cosmic Garnet. Similar, kind of, sort of. Definitely gives me reads more copper than red on camera, but definitely gives me that kind of Cosmic Garnet vibes. So that was all of the Mothership eyeshadows. Phew! We made it, y'all. We made it, babes. I really, really, really love what she's done here with these shadows. But I'm going to tell you, my favorite ones from the holidays have been the bigger mega ones that she released last year, the year before that, and the year before that. So the last 3 years, she's given us these kind of big megas. I love these. Let me show you again. So this one is Celestial Divinity. This was the first of the megas. And this had the Star Wars releases on this side. And then all of these here were new ones. I love this palette. I still dip into this palette. I really, really love what she did here. I thought this was beautiful. And I do have the Star Wars already. So I have it twice, but I don't mind that because when I'm using this palette, I know I don't have to dip out and do anything else. Everything is right here for me. Even though it only has a couple of matte shades, I can do so much with this palette. I love it. So I love this one. And then the following year, she came out with this one. And this one is the Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana. And so this one, again, amazing. I don't use it as much, but these shades in here are so beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, look at this. You see that? My goodness. The shimmery goodness that you see in here is just divine. Like, look at this. Ugh. Shiny eyelids. Yes, I do use the Star Wars a lot. I use it a lot. I may hit pan. I've used it on this eye look today. I used the Star Wars. I mean, just so pretty. So pretty. So I love this one. And then this one was released, I guess, last year. And this is the Celestial Odyssey. This is gorgeous as well. I mean, this one would be a good dupe for that one we were looking at earlier too. I mean, I looked into the Star Wars one, but this one would have been a good dupe for that Bijoux. Which one was it? Hang on, because now I got to show you that one. Okay, the Lunar Nightshade, Noir Nebula. So the Noir Nebula, right? Oops, sorry. Here we go. That would be a good dupe. Oh my God. That is so pretty. Which one, Sissy? This one? This one here? This one is called Noir Moon. It's very pigmented. Very pigmented. Noir Moon. Yes, I am working out. I walk 4 miles through the day, and in between that, I'm starting to lift weights. And, I got to get this weight off of me. I've got about 15 more pounds to go to my goal weight, and I will be perfection. Thank you. Thank you. So those are my three that I love from her. I mean, like, she can make these every day, all day. I'd be there. I'd be there to get it. I still wish she would have come out with like more sunset kind of shades. Because I feel like we're missing that in the collection, like the oranges, the more taupey, beigey types of colors. Like, she's done some of it, but she needs to do more. She needs to do more. I love that she came out with some greens. Loving that. Because I feel like, that's a color she doesn't do often enough. But for this look here, I used the Star Wars. And so I used a taupey brown for my crease. And then I went in with this color here, which is Dark Destiny. And I did that all over the lids. And then in the middle of the eye, I used this, which was Force Sensitive. And that's what I used in the middle of the eye. And then I just brought it out. And in the outer corner here, outer V, I use this one, which is Dark Destiny. It's like a greenish color. Kind of reminds me of the green in her Mothership 6, the Wicked Envy. Kind of reminds me of that. Hang on a second. Yeah, here it is. Boom, I put my hand right on it. Kind of reminds me of this, the Wicked Envy. It kind of reminds me of that. So this is Wicked Envy. Here's Wicked Envy. And then here is Force Sensitive. No, sorry. Dark Destiny. Dark Destiny. Similar. Wicked Envy is definitely deeper. But I love these kind of like foresty green colors. Yeah, lift them weights. Lift them weights. Gotta get those gun shows. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get it right. Gotta get it tight, honey. This is cuffing season. And I plan on getting cuffed. Yes, indeed. Thank you. All right, so that is it. Wow, we did it in under 2 hours. I really thought I was going to be here all night with this, but thank you so much, babes, for hanging out. You see my new headband? Girl, if you don't shut up. Why is this thing still going and talking to me? She's such a mess, this damn Siri. Anyway, my new headband that I got from Burst. And like I said, the whole makeup look is Pat McGrath, from the foundation to the mascara. Everything is Pat McGrath, because this is on Monday. We McGrath. So wanted to bring it all to you. Thank you for hanging out with me and for sticking around this long. Y'all are the MVPs. of the Brown Girl Bella. And just to note, I will not be live this Thursday because I have a work obligation. So I have to go to that. And then this Sunday, I won't be doing Sunday Sips because I will be out and about celebrating a birthday. So I wanted to bring you alive because I don't know when I'm going to be live again. Probably next week is when I'll go live again. So until then, I love you guys. If you want me to do another on Mondays with McGrath next week, we can do like a get ready with me look of the day kind of thing. Let me know which mothership you want me to use. I have all 10. I don't have 11 yet, but if you want me to go and grab 11 and do 11, I'll do it. Just let me know in the comment section below in this video which mothership you want me to use, or if you want me to use a holiday palette, let me know that too. Until then, you have been Bellified. Take care, everybody. I'll see you back here soon. Love you. Bye. Mwah!